Good morning, YouTube Shorts. Let's see if we can get big YouTube up in here. There it is. Good morning, good morning. Let's see. Someone's asking for a screeny. Doo-doo. Let's go, W-Mans. But I hope everyone's having a good day so far. We are about to endeavor on mining Fiesta stuff, and I'm pretty sure I have everything I need. I think. Yo, what's good, Omega? How you doing, man? I mean, as always, we can do some ice cold upgrades. Is a valid option. I don't know. How much is ice cold right now? Ice cold. I mean, that means these are 20 mil, so it cost me 20 mil to upgrade, and then so 60 mil to get ice cold 5 per piece. Not really what I'm looking for right now. Good, King Master. How you doing, bro? What's good, Abba? Don't forget the fish. Yeah, I don't know. Is the fish worth it? I always forget the fish. Let's be real. Do I do have a couple of these saved up, so we can use these. But yo, what's good, Ken? Early stream, yes sir, yes sir. You love to see it. What's good, Daylight? What's good, Yanetti? What's good, Ghost? What you do during Fiesta? Like, what are you gonna mine? We're gonna be going for glossies per usual. I guess I'll buy a couple of these. I always forget to actually use them. But we are going to be going for glossies. So we'll just see how much we make. I have nothing in my sacks right now. So crazy. Crazy stuff. Whatever we get out of this. I mean, I've literally got nothing to sell to Bazaar except 105 cobblestone. There you go. Now I got nothing to sell to Bazaar. So whatever we end up making today, we'll be able to just check this and sell it instantly. So pretty epic. But we are at 52% to 471 still. Someone passed us. Someone had the nerve to pass us in XP yesterday. Crazy stuff. But we are going to go ahead and get started. Because it would be a nice little boost to go ahead and have a mineshaft spawned in before the Fiesta starts, you know? So we got about 3.5 minutes to make that happen. Let's see if we can do it. But yeah, boys, early stream. Sheesh. I have not gotten up this early for a stream probably since the last cold. Probably. But yo, Ken with 2 gifted, just starting off strong. Goodness sakes, man. The Fiesta hasn't even started yet. What's going on, bro? Alright, well, only 16 more subs. That is crazy. Until we're gonna be doing another dyed armor set. Oh goodness. Can we get some W's in the chat for Ken? Thank you so much, bro. Let's go. If y'all just got gifted one, make sure to tell him thank you. Let's go. Absolute legends. You love to see it. What's up, Tom? What's good, Demon Hunter? How we doing? But let's go. Absolute legend, man. The cool stuff hasn't even started yet, bro. Actually crazy. Actually crazy. Need to go out right now, so bye. Alright, I appreciate you, man. Have a great day. Bro drops some gifted and then leaves. Absolute legend. Thank you, bro. Seriously. How long till Fiesta? We got 2 minutes. Starts in 2 minutes. Just had the biggest hype on in my party. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness me. That can be frustrating. For sure. Let's see. Right here. What do you think about the corn handle in an hour for me? Bro is cooking, man. You'll love to see it. Alright, there we go. 17 seconds. Yikes. Cooldown. Get #1 on Twitch. Just you wait. Oh, yeah, I believe it. At this rate, bro's gonna have it in like, what? 3 days or something? Something like that. Because, I mean, I guess I wouldn't normally be streaming on the Thursday, but here we are. And I'll probably be streaming Should be streaming Fiesta tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to do 3rd Fiesta or 5th Fiesta. So we're going to do 3 out of 5 Fiestas is the plan. I may end up doing the 5th Fiesta. There's a chance, but I'm not planning on it. Had a 25, Hype Storm, and no magical power. Oh, goodness, bro. No MP is yikes. Big yikes. But let's go. But we are not opening skeleton keys right now is the plan. I don't know. Maybe I get desperate at some point and I start opening those again. But I'm not trying to gamble. I ain't trying to gamble. Y'all know how it is. I've done enough gambling in my day. We're good. Yo, what's good, Casual? How you doing, bro? Posture check. All right, let's see. Let me set up the chair right. Fiesta starts in like 10 seconds. Get us a good setup. All right. Boom. Let's see. I don't really need to claim that, to be honest. I'm just gonna have so much. I already got so much overflow mining XP. We're already over 500 million XP overflow. So, you know, fish time. Already ate it. I ate one like 5 minutes ago. Just went ahead and did it. How do I get some glossies? Just mine some gemstones, dude. Pretty much nothing too crazy. But we'll see how it goes. Woke up at 4:45 a.m. for the fiestas while sick. Should I go back to bed? Oh, goodness. I mean, getting good sleep is a pretty big part of getting better. So if you want to get better faster, I would honestly recommend it. Is it rare? I mean, I usually get like around 50 per fiesta. So it's decently rare, yeah. What should I grind on Fiesta with a max setup? I always go for glossies just because it's the most fun thing. But I mean, I think Umber and Tungsten routes would also be pretty strong. If I weren't gonna, you know, if I wasn't doing the most fun thing for me, I would be doing Umber Tungsten routes. Because I believe that makes bank. From what I have heard, is very, very strong for coins. But where's my mine shafts at, bro? What's going on here? What are these rates, man? But let's see what we got. Again, the problem with me doing these is I don't get any XP from it, so it's a little bit of a nerf there, but the money does help because I am gonna need a lot of money to play mage on M7. So this kind of is going to help with that. Plus, you know, it'll be good to have some coins lying around for future updates. If we end up having coins lying around. So, it's all good. Boom. But man, I may end up going to bed again right after this. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be straight up. I might go to bed right after this stream. Because that's going to be at like 9:30. Streamers don't wake up until, you know, afternoon, so real. Where can I get your texture pack? There should be a link in the description. It's a mixture of like 12 different packs. But if you don't want to download it from there, then there are the names of the different packs that are used in it. Boom, there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, let's see. What else we got up in here? What is everybody else mining today? Is everybody going for glossies, or we got some people going for umber? I'm sure a lot of the Iron Man players are doing gold mining, right? I think that would be the strat. Demon Hunter's on Peridot. Oh, that's true, actually. I should be focusing Peridot. That's what I did to make more coins last time, and it worked out pretty well. So I've usually focused on gems, on like jade and stuff to get glossy gems, but right now glossies are 3.5 mil, which isn't too bad. I imagine they'll be down to below 3 mil before the end of this first fiesta, and then they'll be at like 2.5 mil for the rest of coal, most likely. I'm not mining because effort, fair enough. Ruby for Devon, fair. Did YouTube have an update in the past 20 minutes? I don't know, maybe. Rubies right now, fair. All the text looks way bigger. I don't know. Maybe it's a Windows update that like increases and it resets your, I don't know. Maybe. It looks the same for me on my end though. But wacky on my tablet. So it could be, yeah, it could be like an Apple update changing the sizes of things. Perhaps. But finally we got a mine shaft and it's a topaz. Let's go. Actual coinage incoming. Pretty epic. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. The Samsung. I got you. But topaz is pretty good. So this one's 8 breaking power, which is pretty cool. Plus topaz sells for a decent amount. It's not too crazy. But again, because the breaking power is lower, means I break more blocks. So I have a pretty decent chance of getting a good chunk of glossies out of this. So hopefully that is the case and we get a bunch of glossies. So as always, we'll be checking our glossy count after each mine shaft, seeing how we do. But honestly, I think my setup's probably worth more than 7 bill now, isn't it? I mean, Devon's drill, it's like 2.5 billion. Pendant is a bill, right? 1.5 billion. So those combined is like 4 billion. Just those 2 items. And then I don't know, maybe not. This texture pack edited, yeah, it's a mixture of like 12 different packs. Let's do that. There we go. But yeah, it's a mixture of like 12 different packs. Do this. Voila. Very nice. Okay. Oh man, I should have collected corpses first. We do a little trolling. Runic. Blood rune. Crazy. That is umber. And there's the lapis. Hello. Beautiful. Alright, that was actually really beautiful. It's just started, yes, 5 minutes ago. So you're just in time. Yo, what's good, battle? We are grinding out the Fiesta. It just started. So we're just trying to see, yo, stop, how much we can make with this setup. So I use glossy mineral during Fiesta if I don't have good divine plus drill gear. Probably the strat, yeah. Run like glossy mineral and do like gold or diamond mining in Mines of Divine. Be the best way to do it. Great, I'm not late for once. Hey, let's go. Yo, it's good, Sanic. How's it going, man? But yeah, on Fiesta with max setup, I like, again, I enjoy doing glossy, so that's why I do it. But yeah, I think umber is technically better. Boom, boom. Let's see. How long are Fiestas? They last 2 hours and 20 minutes. So we've got about 2 hours and 15 minutes of mining ahead of us. But it's going to make a lot of coins. And this is really the only time I mine, so it's not like boring or anything for me because I don't do it that often. But also, you know, having this good of a setup also means we make a lot of coins, which is really nice. Granted, I spent a lot of coins, so we better make a lot of coins. But hopefully we'll be making, you know, at least generally with glossy mining. I mean, with the prices of glossies right now, I imagine they're going to be down to 3 mil by the time I sell mine. But with the price of glossies at the moment, hopefully we'll make 200 mil would be the goal. A lot of times I end up making like 180, 175, something like that. But usually glossies aren't as expensive as they are right now. So hopefully they won't drop before the Fiesta's over and then wait a little bit till after. But we'll see. I hit my glasses SMH. Hate mining so much. Fair enough, I guess. Change your power stone. I did not. Like, it would give me more intelligence, but I wouldn't be able to one-tap these guys as easily. So I keep it on fortuitous. M7 after Fiesta? Probably not. I'm just going to go back to bed. I'm going to be real. I'm probably going straight back to bed. But also, I'm probably just not going to run any while this whole thing's going on, because until Cole's 4th Fiesta's over or something, 4th or 5th, just because I don't want to be swapping sets every 5 hours. 7 a.m. for you? Why? I mean, that's early for me, man. I'm tired. I didn't go to bed till like 1, which was a bad decision, but, you know, I don't always make great decisions, believe it or not. So, probably should have gone to bed a little earlier than that, but here we are. Dungeons on bad sleep, not good. Exactly, man. You wouldn't want me in those runs. I did quite a few runs yesterday after stream. I think I probably got in... Me and Slayer did like 10. And then I did some with Dawn. I think I probably got in another like 7 or so with Dawn. So somewhere around 15 to 20 runs yesterday. It's pretty decent after stream. So we still got a long ways to go though, as far as my next, I think we got 40 runs until my next tank level. So we should be getting that on Monday still. I'll probably do some runs on Sunday or something. Try and catch us up. Beam me up. Yeah, we're only down to 55 cold right now. This is crazy. The cold res is insane. Yo, what's good, Zom? Let's go. Welcome back. Got my first ever glossy. Yo, GG. Don't mind rubies for glossy. Ruby's not bad. But if you have the setup for it, Peridot makes more money. Running this Fiesta on 2 hours of sleep, and I will not go to sleep after this, brother. What? Ain't no way. Bro's running this Fiesta on 2 hours of sleep. He's going to be running the next one on 2 hours of sleep. Crazy. Yeah, there's a... I know 3rd Fiesta is going to be at like 4 a.m. for me, so I'm not doing that one. And 5th Fiesta is going to be starting at like 1 a.m. for me. So I would be up until like 3 a.m. I don't really want to do that. So I'm probably not going to. Most likely scenario. Sup. Be gone. But we'll see what happens. We shall see. This game is not worth damaging. I help to make some extra coins. Yeah. For sure. I got on West Coast, so I'm doing those ones. Ah, I gotcha. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. Having it at like 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. Either way. Can't do the ones during the day because of work. Ah, I gotcha. Unfortunate. I didn't sleep last night, bruh. Does nobody sleep before mining fiestas? We're all just too hyped up to do mining. Goes crazy. Got 5 hours. Okay. Cooking. Yeah, I think I got somewhere around 6-ish. Something like that. I don't know. I went to bed around 1. Yeah. And went to bed around 1, and then I didn't get up until... What time was it? Like 6:45-ish. Something like that. So I don't know. Got close to 6 hours. Close. Slept early around 11 p.m. to wake up at 4 a.m. Goodness, man. Yeah, we all out here getting no sleep now. Crazy. This is what Hypixel does to us. You know what'd be epic? Is if you just get like 25 hours, or I guess not 25 hours. It'd be like 10 hours per coal to get double mining rates. You know? And it's just like you can turn it on and off, but only during coal. So you can do it whenever you want to. That would be kind of epic. But for 9 hours, brother. I don't know. That's probably what I got. I don't know. I usually get that. At least that. A lot of times. I don't know. I have to be pretty tired to sleep for 9 hours. After not gonna lie, after getting my subscription, watching your last Q&A might be the one SkyBlock YouTuber no one can defeat physically. Maybe. I don't know about that. I wouldn't say no one. But I can handle myself pretty good most of the time. Oh goodness, I'm gonna have so many materials in stash by the end of this. It's gonna be so annoying. Boom. Let's do that. All right. GG on Claymore. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that was an experience right there, but we made it. All right, first mine shaft. We got 8 glossies out of that. Okay. All right, it's been 15 minutes. We're on 8, so at this rate, we get what? 140 minutes, so we should get like 70 glossies. Something like that. That would be epic, bro. Sheesh. Dropped Claymore yesterday. I mean, technically, I dropped it the day before yesterday, but I didn't tell anyone that until the end of the stream. We were trying to drop it throughout the whole day, and unfortunately, we didn't drop it. But thankfully, I had one saved up from the day before, so it's pretty epic. Place you now after dropping Claymore. I'm currently 164th, which is insane to me. We only passed 9 people yesterday, and then after the stream, I got passed by somebody. So realistically, we only passed like 8 people yesterday with 30 SkyBlock XP. Like, that's crazy. I don't know what everybody else is doing to get their XP, but mine takes a lot longer. Boom. Dropped Claymore. I got one on Tuesday after the dentist. I got home and I was like, I'll just do a couple of runs. You know, I was just going to do like dailies. And first run, I haven't run off stream in months. First run off stream. And I dropped one. And I was just like in disbelief, man. There's just no shot. Of course, the one run I do off stream. But hey, it worked out. I got a pretty goated title out of it, so you know. And then when it's a video, which I've got about half the footage I need to make it into a video right now. Once it's a video, I can title it Maxing Museum, because we are maxed on Museum now because of that. It's pretty crazy. Goodness, man. All the lobbies have all the Peridot gone. What do you do during mining Fiesta? I try and mine Peridots and get glossies. That's the general goal. What interesting stuff do you have left to do for more XP? So we've got class average 50. I've got some bestiaries from dungeons still, of course. Let me do this. Bonk. And then what else we got? I got Kudra boss collection. And I got 4 XP to get from chili peppers and 10 XP from the last divine rabbit. So that's about all I got now. As far as actual grinding goes, it's just class average 50 and Kudra boss collection. Pretty much. That is all. Kind of crazy. But hopefully it won't take us too long. I mean, we should finish our tank runs. I've got about 100 tank runs that I need to do still. So we should finish those within the next week or so. Like, granted, we're going to be doing Fiestas for today and tomorrow. But after that, we're back to the dungeons grinds. So I should have that done. Hopefully we'll be able to do profile reviews on Saturday. I think I should be able to. But we'll see. We shall see. Yo. They're regrowing fast. You'll love to see it. But yeah, man, the grind is real. The grind is real. I'm not too much looking forward to all the money I'm gonna have to spend to be able to run mage. But right now I gotta worry about getting a decent Aurora set, so I'm gonna start running Kudra a bit better. And then when we come back from Kudra to M7, I'm gonna be running Burr's class. So I gotta spend a bit of coins. I gotta get a second G drag for that, and I gotta get spring boots. And I think those are the only two big purchases that I really need to do. So honestly, we might end up buying ourselves a G drag low-key today. We'll see. Why Lustrous on Devondrill? I mean, it's better. So, kind of goes crazy. Passage 50 is going to be pretty expensive, isn't it? Or do you have most of the gear already? I've got a lot of the gear. But yeah, I still got to spend billions. Like, I mean, I got to get Chimera 5 and upgrade my Midas Sword. And I may end up having to put Chimera 5 on my Hyperion. I would like to avoid that, but it might be the case. In which case, I probably should get like a second Hyperion. Which, if it's LCM, I don't guess I need Wither Impact on it. Borrow mine. I mean, I'd rather not have to. You know, I'd rather have the whole flex. Because I'm going to need it for like 800 runs, you know, that's a lot of runs. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot of money, man. Because, yeah, just for burrs, the burrs stuff isn't too crazy. But then you add in the mage stuff and the archer stuff, which I also need for burrs. I got to get a Chimera book. Because I've got 3 Chimera books, but I need a 4th one. Or, yeah, I need a 4th one to make Chimera 3 to put on my Ragnarok axe. So I got to do that as well. It's going to be expensive. Probably avoid Chimera 5 hype for mage, just except you won't be the best, be in the best parties probably. Yeah, I could. But if I end up being filthy rich and having coins left over, then I'll probably do it. But I would rather not. I would rather avoid it. Because again, I mean, I'm going to be running it for, you know, 800 runs. I'm going to have to mage for 800 runs. So I'd rather those runs go by quicker rather than slower. But, I mean, realistically, I don't think that's going to increase my damage by a crazy amount. It is just more for looks to get into parties and everything, but I don't know. I mean, again, it'll increase my damage, but like it's not going to increase my kill times by a crazy amount. Like maybe 1 second faster per Witherlord, I imagine. Something like that. But who knows? What part of SkyBlock do you enjoy playing the most? I enjoy Slayers the most. Anything Slayer related makes me smile. Let's do this. Yeet. What do we got? Citrine. I mean, at least it's a crystal, so I can make a perfect citrine in preparation for forging update. Goes kind of crazy. Hello there. Alrighty, well then. Smack. See what we can do with this. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe attribute update will be out by then. But make sure to stay hydrated, boys. What's good? Yorub, how you doing? Hope I didn't butcher your name too badly. Not too terribly. Let's see. Right there. That'll do. That's crazy that that still breaks all that underneath. Right. Yeet. Try and get nearly every gem out of this that we can. But yeah, we were at 8 glossies after that first mine shaft. We'll see what we get up to after this one. But, I mean, 8 glossies in 15 minutes is kind of crazy. I'm on 5 right now. What's the best way I can profit off of mining Fiesta? I mean, really, it's more about whatever your setup is. You're probably not going to make a bunch. I'm going to be real. If you've got the breaking power to break gemstones, that's probably your best bet. Excuse me, but if you don't, then just mithril pretty much. Mining Fiesta's not worth it anymore with these prices. I mean, it's definitely not as good as it was, but you know, it's still generally close to 100 mil an hour. So that's still a lot of coins for not a crazy amount of effort. I play any other games besides SkyBlock? I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter. I've been playing Fortnite. I didn't play it all last season, but I've been playing the Star Wars season because I want to get all the skins out of the battle pass. So I've been doing that. Also been playing Marvel Rivals a bit because they give out free skins every other day, pretty much. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I've been running that. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter, which they announced they're doing a Street Fighter collab today. Like, they announced it today. It's not happening until the 28th, I think. So we got a little under a week until that happens. But it looks pretty crazy because, like, normally in Monster Hunter, you know, you have these giant weapons. And one of the weapons that you're going to be able to use from that update is going to be just, like, straight up. You're going to be able to straight up throw hands with a monster. Pretty much. Just punch him in the face. Because, I mean, Street Fighter, you know? So it looks kind of crazy. Tried to troll Vader before he got fixed. Oh, does he, like, not, like, get aggro and get off your team now? I did not. No, I was always very respectful, man. You like mining? Sometimes. I mean, I don't want to do it a bunch. But during Fiestas, I enjoy it. Like, having the chance to get glossies and stuff makes it a lot more enjoyable for me. I'm on 5. What's the best setup for mining Fiesta and what to do with the setup? I mean, realistically, at Heart of the Mountain 5, you're not going to make a crazy amount of money no matter what you do. But the best thing to do would be probably, like, I think you can have a titanium drill at that level. So whatever titanium drill you can get your hands on, I think you can get your hands on a 355 at that point. And just try and mine gemstones. Probably the best way to do it. Real handprint. Yeah, Rivals got some crazy skins. They got some crazy skins out. I do not be buying those. Do not worry. Using ruby drill. Yeah, I mean, if you don't have a titanium drill, ruby drill works, but titanium better. Could say some crazy things. I've seen some clips. I have seen some clips of the things that he would say. Yeah, just I think I just randomly got like Asmongold reacting in my For You page. I was like, what is this? What is this? Jasper Drill is a good starter for Gemstone. Yeah, but I mean, I don't think you can use that Heart of the Mountain 5, right? I think that's Heart of the Mountain 6. Doot. Smack. Okay, my fault. My bad, bro. So Ruby better than 355? I don't think Ruby is, no. Ruby should not be. Boom. Like, Gemstone probably is. And Gemstone's not that expensive to upgrade from Ruby. But I think Gemstone, you also need Heart of the Mountain 5. It's just a good idea to go ahead and get a titanium drill, because that's going to be better in the long run, you know. Crystal Hollow's TPS is so bad. I think it's just Hypixel TPS at this point. Oh. Well, there's a bunch of glaciite. Yeah, that'll work, Yorub. That'll work. That is fine. Topaz Bindings Iron Man looking for glossy more than money. Valid. Very valid. But yeah, I mean, if you don't have a mining route already, then probably just doing jade mining for glossies is fine. Yorub. Probably. Gem drills for Iron Man mostly, I feel. I mean, they're not bad to get at the start just because they're good for powder grinding as well. But you don't want to make it your main drill. Like, you can use it until you get to Heart of the Mountain 7 and then do your powder grind with it and then sell it. And then maybe buy a mithril drill and do your powder grind with that and then sell it. But, you know, after you've done your powder grind, you want to have a titanium drill. What breaking power are jades? They are 7. I believe. Yeah. Let's see. Smack. The house in the crystal hollows and there's like 20 ruby veins. Yo. W. Because, yeah, it's like jade. Is opal 7 too, or is opal 8? I don't remember. Opal might be 8. Best item to forge? I don't know. You'll have to check the Discord bot. You can do /forge in there, I think, and check. But I don't forge flip at all. Opal is 7 as well. The more you know. So Topaz is the only 8 breaking power? That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Do that. There we go. Guy in my guild just dropped double pendant. Ain't no way. Bro got 2 lockets in 1 corpse. That's wild. Okay. I'm about... I got 84 cold res, man. That's crazy. I'm gonna have like 200,000 at least materials stashed by the end of this. By the way, this is the reality we are about to live in. Kinda crazy as well. Sulfur is 8? What? Ain't no way we got sulfur on 8 and opal is not on 8. That is insanity. Which, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense to not have opal locked behind too crazy of a bar because you need so much of it, especially if you're Iron Man, to start doing blaze. So, all right, after that mine shaft, we are now at 13, which is not as good. We're 30 minutes in with 13. So, I mean, not on the same pace as we were before, which is all right. It is what it is. I got 4 crazy. It was blaze before, a breaking power 8, drill as Iron Man. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Guess if you have a combat focused profile, then maybe. Or, I mean, even if you're on Iron Man, you could do farming as your money method and not really worry about mining. But and true. I think I'm good. I think that would be a good idea if I had infinite time. But unfortunately, I only get so much. So I think I'm good. Also, if I didn't have to sleep, you know. If I didn't have to sleep and I really liked Sven Slayer, then I would think about it. But unfortunately, I don't really like Sven Slayer. I enjoy it. Especially trying to do 1-taps and stuff now is cool that that's in the game, but you know. You know how it is. Celeste dies in my job. Crazy. Favorite Slayer? I like Blaze a lot. It makes good coins. It's fun. Win-win, you know? Only problem is Blaze Slayer has some crazy griefers, man. And they're nicknamed, so it's just like, how the heck do I figure out who this guy is to report him for griefing? It's so annoying. E-Man until Byzantium die. Yeah, I think I'm also good on that. But it is what it is. But yeah, I remember when I was first starting Blaze Slayer, there were like just this guy, or like 2 guys who would just like try and gyro the skeleton and the pigman onto you so that you would insta-die. Just because you weren't running Infernal Crimson. It was like they're just like their whole job in their mind was to gatekeep Blaze. that was their whole job. Who's minister? Couldn't log on. That's a good question. I don't know. Chat, who's minister? I don't even know. Best pickaxe ability? Normally, I mean, it depends now on what you're doing. I use Pickobolus because it's Aatrox. Okay. But I use Pickobolus because it's just nice to be able to break more gemstones, so then I get more glossies. Plus the cooldown is really short, whereas like mining speed boost has like a 2-minute cooldown. Pickobolus only has like a 1 minute. So with the he's got discount. Yo, let's go. It's good. Alan, how you doing, man? Cheaper perk. I mean, that's a good perk to have, to be fair, especially if you're Iron Man. But yeah, I mean, some people use Maniac Miner as well. The one that gives, like, it counts your intelligence, I think, into how much fortune you get and stuff. So it just depends on what you're doing. I think people use that for gold mining. What they use that one for. Favorite interesting mechanic in SkyBlock? I mean, stuff that wasn't intended but are used nowadays, like stalking, sword swapping, etc. I mean, I definitely use stonking the most, I would say. That's probably the biggest thing. Although, let's see, what else is cool? I mean, being able to like ether pearl in rooms is pretty cool. I don't know if y'all know what that is. Basically, you throw an ender pearl like into the ceiling, and then you use ether warp. So when you throw the pearl into the ceiling, it's gonna put like your head 1 block into the ceiling, and then when you immediately use ether warp after that, it like you'll be looking at the block on top of that. So you can basically ether warp through 2 blocks with that. It's pretty lit. It's good, Maxim. How you doing, man? I start SkyBlock so bad. The grind is real, dude. It's a very grindy game, but I enjoy it. Let's do this. How much longer till event ends? It started about half an hour ago, so still got a ways to go. Bible quote of the day. That is a good question. I haven't updated it today. I should have, but I was kind of pressing snooze too much this morning to think about it. But yeah, I'll have to check. I'll probably update it for the next video we do, the next stream. Yo, what's good, Greenbow? How's it going, bro? About to sleep and saw you're streaming and you're still playing. Have you been playing for 10 hours? Nah, I just woke up early. Don't worry, I woke up early. Boom. But how you doing, Yeet? Hope you're having a good one, bro. Finished 5 out of 9 exams. GG. The 3rd call in a row where I can't participate in any of the Fiestas, bro. Any of them? Goodness. Sheesh. Unfortunate. Boom. Got that. How much money do you make from this? We'll have to wait and see. Hopefully I can get up to 200 mil from the whole Fiesta, but who knows, dude. Our nucleus run's good for money. They're decent early on, especially now with how common alloys are. So, I mean, again, it's a bit of a gamble. Usually, you're gonna make money. A lot of times, you'll make back how much you spent. Should break even most of the time. But then if you go until you drop alloy, you know that's like nearly 2 billion coins profit off of that, right? How much is alloy right now? Currently 1.6 billion. So, you know, that's some pretty solid stonks. Does this go in here? It does not, unfortunate. Played so hard this week. I can't wait to get back to SkyBlock when I'm done with my exams. It's gonna be W's, dude. Let me throw this in here. Trolling me, bro. What do you mean common isn't like 1,000 runs? Yeah, I mean, it's 1,000 runs for guaranteed, but it used to be like a lot worse than that. Like 8,000 runs, And that was if only if nobody had dropped one in the past, like, 4 hours. Something like that. Was that right? Or 4 days. It might have been 4 days, actually. I think. So it was like the longer people had gone without dropping them, the more likely they were to drop. Got an alloy on my 3rd run. Crazy, bro. Yeah, there are many such cases. Many such cases. Yo, what's good, Emma? What's up, Arxie? Never really valued cookies for some reason, so I just never ate any. Just ate my first one on a profile that's over a year old, bruh. They're so worth it, man. I got 5 months saved up. I probably eat too many, but for me they're profit actually. So that's why I got so many. It actually stonks because the amount I pay for cookies is less than the amount I make off of the bits from the cookies. So I just basically get all those bonus perks for free. I get paid to have those bonus perks. It's kind of epic. Start playing tank on M7, so should I save up to get a G-Drag with a build bank? Or should I get an E-Drag first for clear phase? Because I'm lower kata, so I need survivability too. I mean, if you're dying a lot with G-Drag, I mean, realistically, you shouldn't die still, even on lower kata with G-Drag. Most of the time. Because, well, let me do this. I mean, you're just going to kill stuff so much faster. So if you kill it first, it doesn't have time to kill you, you know? Boom. And then, you know, as long as you have, you know, like Soul Weaver gloves to handle, like Shadow Assassins, then should be fine. That's the only scary thing, really, is SAs. 14 glasses right now. Got 8 from 1 sapphire shaft. Let's go, dude. Alright, I'm gonna have to make an onyx crystal. Or a perfect onyx, I mean. Perfect onyx profit. It should be profit, I think, still. Maybe. I'd like to make myself believe. Yo, it's good CIA. I got a Bill Bank G-Drag and fine even in M5. I'm kata 35, by the way. Dang, bro. Bam, 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 bam. Yeetamus, deletemus. Can I get a warp? I need corpses. I'm not doing party warps, man. Sorry. We solo grinding. This is kind of the fear of quitting immediately after eating one for like 2 months, but I've played quite a lot recently, so I don't think that'll happen. Sounds good. Alright, appreciate you, Rodolph. Have a good one, bro. Boom, there we go. Ah. Sheesh. My nose, man. So annoying. Why does it have to itch? Alright, so we're about, what, 45 minutes in now? So we got about an hour and a half to go. Not too shabby. Let's see, can I do that? Yes, I can. When do I equip Bal? Equip it right before you use your pickaxe ability. So I throw my fishing rod to equip Bal right before I use my pickaxe ability. That is the strats, because it gives cooldown. Too broke to start Nucleus runs, because I spend everything on Sorrow, bruh. Bruh. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You can make that money back pretty quickly, though, because mining Fiesta. So it should be fine. Yeah, you don't want to do Nucleus runs during Fiesta. Like, there ain't no reason to do that. You don't get double drops from Nucleus runs. That would be cool, though. Imagine if during mining Fiestas you got double drops from Nucleus runs. That would be kind of sick. Although, it would also make things a little chaotic in Crystal Hollows lobbies. People trying to do routes would be lagging all over the place because people are just using bombs to clear out routes for Nucleus runs. Are you for Jasper shafts? As I don't like mining them? Nah, you're all good, man. I'm trying to see exactly how much we can make solo with the 7-bill setup. I just prefer to do it that way. It's just more fun. 2x chance for rare drops. Goes crazy. How do you even go to Mineshafts? Wasn't playing around when it was added, so never saw it. So they added a new section to Dwarven Mines that you can go to after your Hearth Mountain 7. So once you're Hearth Mountain 7, you can go to the Glaciite tunnels, and while you're mining in the tunnels, there's a chance that you spawn a mine shaft. Just whatever you're mining, there's a chance spawn a mine shaft, and it can be like of the gem you're mining, or if you're mining mithril, it can be mithril or titanium. I don't think it can be mithril, but it can be titanium. And so depending on that, depending on what you're mining, there's a higher chance you spawn a mine shaft of whatever you're mining. But yeah, it's basically just, I think it's, I can't remember exactly the odds. I want to say it's like a 1 in, I don't know, 1 in 1,000 or something that you spawn a mine shaft, and then you can increase the odds with like Hearth Mountain perks and other things. Do I get double collection during Fiestas? Yes. Double mining collections. You're... Nice. Smack. What's good, no one? How you doing, bro? It's 1 and 2K. Ah, I got you. But yeah, then the mining spread comes into play a little bit. Just a bit. Isn't it funny that the Claymore is just a big chunk of stone that you can probably create using stone in the hub? Real. Real. If I was a skilled swordsmith, perhaps. I just go to Crystal Halls, break gemstones. What gemstones do I break? I would try and find a Mines of Devon and break Jade in there, since you don't have a route. Boom. Yeah, so it's like 1 in 2,000, then depending on the breaking power of the block. So it's whatever the breaking power of the block is divided by 2,000. So if you're breaking like Peridot, then it's 9 in 2,000. So it's really like 1 in, I don't know, somebody else do the math. 1 in 500 or something. That is not correct math. 1 in 250. I don't remember. I got Madge. Like Hearth Mountain 5 because I don't play the game too often and hate mining. Fair enough. Fair enough, dude. Dude. 0.3 and 0.45% W. Yes, happening right now? It is. Yes, it started about an hour ago. 45 minutes ago. So. Still got like an hour and a half left. Yeah. Alright, have a golden road. Appreciate you, man. Yo, chill. I've jumped. I've fallen and I can't get up. I'm gonna keep yawning. It's gonna keep happening. Hopefully I can get a good chunk of sleep after this. That would be nice. That would be real nice. But hopefully we also make a lot of coins from this. It would be very nice. Oh, do they do pity spawns on mine shafts now? I didn't know that was a thing. Can't bother mining anymore. I made Devon armor yesterday and got Jasper drill, but it's so boring. Yeah, I mean Jasper drill's alright to start off, but if you're not mining during Fiestas, I mean it's double rates, you know? It does go kind of crazy. Alright, let me claim this. Go over here. I know that I have... First off, let me sell all this stuff real quick. I know that I have perfect citrines. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can go ahead and set that up. Boom. And then we can do onyx. Let's start with flawed. Fine. Make a flawless. And then we buy 4 more of these. It's gonna be 6.7 mil. And the perfect. Okay, yeah. So that's still pretty good money from onyx. So easy coins. Give up already. I'm done with this Fiesta. I'm gonna go 2 and 5, bruh. Ain't no way. It's not even been an hour. Ain't no way we trolling like that. Hold up. Peridot. Focus on Peridot. It makes more money that way. Someone has been here. Indeed. Gonna hit him with that. Good Ducks, welcome back, bro. Pick Obelisk on everything but Jasper. I mean, it depends. Because, like, it's going to take you longer to get through the Jasper mine shafts. Granted, you'll make more money per Jasper block, but it'll take you longer to get through it. So, it's a bit of a gamble to use it in there, I guess. Because you're kind of just betting that you'll get another Jasper mine shaft or make a decent amount from Paradots and etc. But I'm not, I still use it in Jasper mine shafts. I maybe shouldn't, but I do. Nice. Man, dude. Crazy. Chance of getting mineral. I'm not sure of exact rates, to be honest. They're on the wiki though. You can do /wiki in game and then look up refined minerals on there and see the exact drop rates. But I'm not sure. I haven't done mineral mining since I maxed gold collection. It's been a while. All right. Mineral is 1 in 2,000 if I remember right. All right, well there you go. And then, or yeah, breaking power divided by 2,000. So whatever the breaking power of the block you're mining is, divided by 2K. Didoots. Which makes sense. That's the same for glossy gems. Which I didn't check after that mine shaft. What are we at? 19. Again, still not the craziest rates. We're at 50 minutes with 19. So, in 140 minutes, if we're getting 1 every 3 minutes on average, is that right? No. Sorta? Whatever the math is there. Getting 2 every 5 minutes. We'll go with that. Getting 2 every 5 minutes. And we have that many. And then we're going to be getting 4 times 14. Quick maths. It's over 50. So, it's decent, like 56. Like, that's not bad. You know? Could be worse. You have Cake Houseman bag full? I do not, actually. I kind of had that on my to-do list as something that I'll do eventually. I think I'm not missing too many more, like a row or so of cakes. So we're getting there. My mining setup is 2 bill, but I hate gemstone ore mining with a passion, but time is fine for some reason. Fair enough. Fair enough. That is kind of crazy. I feel like Timite's the worst one, to be honest. You gotta just stare at things and wait for them to be mineable. Alright, I'm gonna have to swap lobbies here, Loki. There's too many people in this one mining Peridot. It's been like 5 mil upgrading an epic ghoul pet to legendary with cat. Unaware you can just buy one on auction house for 1 mil, bruh. Only got 3 glossies so far, and I have Devon Drill with almost max Devon. I mean, that's fair enough. Yeah, that's pretty rough, man. I'll be real. That's kind of ripperoonies. Unfortunate. Not a huge loss, but I felt really dumb when I found out. Yeah, I've been there. Don't worry. We all been there. I have 10. Bro's cooking. We're getting there. Is it mining Fiesta? It is. Yes, sir. Let's see. Moving on. I have 100,000 hardstone saved up. They need a sell to NPC button in the sacks there. That would come in clutch. It would come in real clutch. I'm at 4, let's go. So Ruby is bad. What do I mine then? No, Ruby's not bad. You're Heart of the Mountain 5, right? So again, you're not gonna be making that much. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. But yeah, I mean, Ruby's not bad at all. The grind is real. What drill should I get at Heart of the Mountain 7 with like 200 mil? Whatever titanium drill you can afford. If you can afford a 555 with that, I think that's doable. I think 555 is doable with that. Don't have a build bank, bruh. Unlucky. Unlucky for real, for real. Mining speed goes crazy. Don't buy anything for mining right now, not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, it would be smarter to wait until like right after Fiesta because everyone's gonna be insta-selling then. So if you want to set up buy orders right now or in an hour, you know, that might be smart. 7 glasses right now, but my internet crashed. Bruh. Bruh. On Jasper drill. Gotcha. Yo, what's good, Aura? I dropped one on Tuesday. Surprise. I know you were there for part of the stream yesterday, but that was the big surprise. Was, you know, I was trying to drop one yesterday, but I actually ended up just opening the chest that I had dropped it in on Tuesday. How long ago was start? It's been like an hour. Best thing to mine while Fiesta, I think Umber or Tungsten is gonna make the most money generally. But I like doing Peridot because it adds in a little bit of chance for how many glossies you get. Because I mean, refined minerals, you can still drop those from Umber and stuff, but they don't make nearly as much as glossies. Using 6x5 or gemstone drill? I'm using a Devon's drill, dude. This Fiesta, I mean, there's still an hour and 20 minutes left or so. How many you got? I'm at 19 last I checked. So not great, but not terrible. Boom. You're lying. How could you drop a useless RNG? Crazy, bro. Thought that was even a thing. Yeah, it's a little pricey. Just a little bit. Mining Mithril get anything during coal? I mean, you get double drops just like everything else with mining, but I mean, you can also drop refined minerals off of Mithril. So, yeah. Still get refined minerals and all that jazz. Telling you glossies are the biggest BS. My first Fiesta ever, I dropped 0 in the entire 2 hours. What was your setup? Because unlucky, bro. Big yikes. Ooh, that was nice. SkyBlock does completely update to 1.21. What's the most exciting feature that could be improved with it, in your opinion? I mean, I'm not really thinking about updating old things, honestly. I'm just thinking about adding new things, you know? Like, imagine a Guardian Slayer on an underwater island that you fight with a trident. So you're just zooming through the water fighting Guardians with a trident. Like, that would be sick, bro. That'd go crazy. Only gemstone shaft I've had is amethyst and I lagged out of it, bruh. Unfortunate. About to hit up sludge juice mining for some cash. I mean, sludge juice is the one thing that is not increased. Because you don't get double drops from chests. You get double drops from the blocks that you break. So that would be the one bad thing to do during Fiesta. 655 with full perfect Jaded Devon. I think you're unlucky, bro. Also, if you're, you know, like really high ping, then that's definitely gonna make it worse. But imagine a Rev Horror tier 6, that would go crazy, dude. I'd be down for that. Got 6 and it's my first one. You're not doing bad, yeah. For Heart of the Mountain 5, you're doing good. Would it be double the sludge from Jungle Pick and Jungle? I don't think so. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know though. Found a Vang and no key. Finding a Vang during Fiesta is the worst feeling, bro. It really is. It just feels bad, man. But you just isn't dependent on chest and the double drops to increase your chances to drop. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe. But I don't know how that all works. Main weapon in one hand, healing wand in the other. I think it's more likely they'll do like some kind of totem that you carry around that's like a talisman type thing. If you're trying to do like range damage, you'll have a range damage totem or like an archer totem. Or if you're trying to do mage damage, you have a mage totem. Or if you're doing burst damage, you have a burst totem. You know? Something like that could be kind of cool. But who knows? Last time I made it to a mining fiesta, someone gave me their fairy grotto, and the fiesta was going to start in 20 minutes, so it worked out really nice. Yo, W to whoever did that. That's actually crazy. Let's go. Oh, we got a Peridot. Let's go. You'll love to see it. Peridot mineshaft. Any lapis? There are 2 lapis corpses. Feels good, man. Alright, so not there. One here. Where's the other one at? Where is bro? Ah. I don't know if I've ever seen him spawn there. Maybe. Forgot that was a spawn. Got 14 glossy from tunnel. Yo, let's go. Cooking. Alright, we'll take that. To be fair, mining gear in general is inflated right now, so mixtures are theoretically going to cost more, so then everything else would be inflated by close to 3k per, I think. Alright, fair enough. I'm on a 20 worm dry streak of no Skathas, bruh. Yeah, Skate the grinding can be painful, to say the least. It can definitely be painful. Let's go, Jace. Somehow the jump boots effect is disabled in effects menu. How do I enable it? Do I consume new god potion after drinking milk? Go into your booster cookie section and then enable it there. Smile. So, boom, booster cookie, toggle potion effects, and make sure it's enabled in there. Boom, and if it is, then disable it and re-enable it, and then it should work. Because they do that sometimes. Some lobbies just get bugged. I know it happens with haste, especially in dungeons. Because haste isn't actually like from god potion, of course. That's why you still get it in dungeons, but it's from the haste artifact, and sometimes it'll still bug out. I tear my eyes out constantly farming melons for money just to buy the pet before I grind for a Skatha. Crazy, bro. Crazy. I feel like farming is just such a nice... It's not really meant to be like a main game thing, I feel like. It is semi-AFKable, which is really nice. I don't know if they really intended it to be like as semi-AFKable as it is, but it's kind of nice to be able to just like not pay too much attention and just binge a show or something, you know. Which, speaking of, if y'all enjoying the stream, make sure to drop a like, smash the sub button if you haven't already. We're on our way to 25k and eventually 30k subs if you're on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, hit that follow for me. We're on our way to 2k followers on Twitch, so we're getting there. Used to be easier. True. That is true. It also used to be way more macroed than it is now, which is saying something. Sheesh, man. Fall asleep on stream. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I don't think I fell asleep on stream like my first 24-hour stream, I think. Like for half a second. Like, you know, my head drops. I believe that did happen. Or that might have been a different, it probably wasn't the first 24-hour stream. It was one of the 24-hour stream attempts that I didn't make it to. I've done a lot of 24-hour stream attempts. I think I've done like 1 or 2 24-hour streams in total though, where I was actually awake the whole time. So I mean, we did like a 50-hour stream for when I beat Elden Ring. That was a lot of fun. That's been a while now. Yeah, teleport pads were a problem. Made it much easier and macroing, but the setup was harder back then, and back when God pots weren't a thing. Ain't no way. It wasn't that long ago. God pots were a thing before Garden got added, were they not? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Or are we talking about before Garden got added? When you doing a 24-hour stream? For Forging update, I'll probably do a 24-hour stream. I'll probably do one then. I try to do 24-hour streams whenever we get like maintenance updates, you know. I'll go live whenever maintenance starts, and we'll stream you know, mini games for a while. And then after maintenance is over, we'll play the update until I either max it or no one is watching. Or 24 hours. One of those things. So by you, it got to the point where nobody wanted to watch me fish anymore. So we ended to stream a bit earlier with that. That was like a 12-hour stream. It was going to be 24 hours, but I was getting really tired of fishing. And I think everybody was getting really tired of watching me fish because there were not that many people in stream at that point. So we got reset, lost my mining spot. Bruh, unlucky. Yo, how's it going, Flower? Why is it not showing me timestamps? I think YouTube did get an update. Turned off all my timestamps, bro. Kinda rude. SMH. GodPog added 4.6 years ago. Yeah, and Garden was what, like 3 years ago? So yeah. Unless we're talking about private island farming, which even for some of private island farming, GodPods were a thing. Let's do this. Don't remember it being called GodPods. Remember it being called something else. I mean, there were splash lobbies, but it was still God Potions. Yeah, they never changed the name of it. Like there were, you know, like bingo splashes and stuff, which those still happen for bingo. But that used to be like a main thing that you would do. Like every hour you had to go and find somebody that was spending a ton of money to splash their guild, and then you would try and leech off of it. Been 2.2 years for Garden. Okay, not even 3 years. Crazy. Yo, people finding vangs in guild now. Mad things. Definitely don't remember being able to get so many benefits from a single potion. I remember having to craft or buy flying potions to be able to build setups on private island for farming. Yeah, I mean, that was like back in the day for private island, yeah. But God Pots got added a while back, 4.6 years ago. So it wasn't like, I think we probably had a year or two way back in the day before God Pots got added. But ever since Garden was enabled, we've had that. But yeah, you still have to drink like mystical mushroom soup unless you have cookie buff if you want to fly. Crazy, my SkyBlock profile is almost 6 years old. That is kind of crazy. It was got an OG profile. Played in like 2018, 2019 to be fair. Stopped playing until recently. Let's see. This game came out in 2019? I think it came out in 2019. So yeah. The mystical mushroom soup. Yeah, you still got to drink that to fly, but Godpod doesn't let you fly. That's cookie buff. Okay. I think I've mined everything. We're getting out of here. That was Peridot. So after that one, we are up to 22 glossies. Yikes, we only got 3 glossies out of that. That's pretty bad. That is no bueno. Boom, boom. Do. I have no idea what that means, Handbread. Their way to increase glossy chances? I mean, just breaking more blocks, more mining speed, and using Pickobolus. That's about it. That's about the only tricks in the book. Which, speaking of, bonk. Unfortunate. I used it right before that guy used it. On the same one. Feels bad, man. Reach. Man. One of these days, dude. We're actually going to get updated Aatrox and Hall perks. One of these days, it'll happen. I believe. Higher breaking power equals more glossy and carnival perk. Yeah, there's a carnival perk, but higher breaking power doesn't really matter because it takes longer to break the block, so it kind of evens out. No matter what block you're breaking, you kind of have even chances. It's just when you're breaking like lower breaking power blocks with higher speed, you have technically more chances to actually drop it. Even though your odds, like let's say, you know, Ruby versus, or not Ruby. Ruby has breaking power 6. So Ruby versus Peridot. Ruby, if you break, you know, 3 blocks in the time it breaks you to break 2 Peridot blocks, you technically have 3 chances to drop a glossy, even though you've got lower odds of dropping it. So if you're RNG carried, it's technically better to do Ruby. But even though you're dropping more glossies at that point, in this RNG carried theory, you're not making as much money off of Ruby versus Peridot. What'd you say is a good net worth of level 300? Like 15 bill. Something like that. When are we getting foraging update? I wish I knew, man. I wish I knew. Like wouldn't break blocks. Unlucky, man. Oh, your ability. Ah. Yeah, you gotta be careful where you throw it. Thinking 3 to 5 business days. Might be generous. It might be like 7 to 12 business days. Sheesh. My nose, man. My nose. Need 40 mil for my last hype scroll. Should be able to get that before this Fiesta's over. We got an hour and 7 minutes left to make 40 mil. I think that's doable. Do. Yurt. The math do check out. Found a good room. Nice. Cooking. Yo. What's going on in here? We're in Q5. Man's not hot. Is that what that just said? Yo, another Peridot shaft. Let's go. With 1 lapis this time. Better than none, though. Hi. Excuse me, fellas. Thank you kindly. Take that. Hit him with this. Boom. Anywaysers. I'm kind of surprised we haven't gotten a Ruby Mineshaft. I usually get one of those at some point. It does come in kind of clutch. But in my experience, Topaz has been the best one to actually get good glossy rates. Breaking Topaz, breaking power of 8. So it's got pretty high rates. Even though it only breaks slightly faster than Peridot. Got very good rates. So in my experience, Topaz has been the best for getting actual glossy rates. Boom. Got him. But hey, since we got less than an hour and 10 minutes left, we are technically over halfway done. So, that's pretty epic. Back-to-back Vanguards, bruh. I had that happen like 2 or 3 Fiestas ago. It was not fun. Not fun at all. Yo, thank you, Fate. Appreciate it, man. Let's go. Yeah, again, if y'all enjoying the background music, make sure to check it out. There's links in the description. I wrote it myself, and it's on all music stores and streaming platforms. You know what's crazy? I got like an email from somebody trying to sell me non-copyright music. It's like, brother, ain't no way. Ain't no way you're trying this right now. Bro has not looked at my content at all. He's not even trying. Star Cults. Do you even get anything from going to Star Cult meetings? Or is it just like you do it the first time to get the helmet? I don't even know. Let's do that. Because I think I only went the first time to get the helmet. Straight up. I just forget those are a thing half the time. Oh, this was first Fiesta? Yeah, this is like the first Fiesta for this call. I'm talking about like a couple calls ago. Bam. Do. But man, we're getting good Peridot mine shafts. That's really nice. That is very, very nice. Get 300k. Yeah, that's not worth it. That is not worth it. I'm good. I will pass. I have 94 cold res right now, bro. If I had ice cold 5 on everything, that would be... So I don't have ice cold 4 on anything, right? Do not. So we would have another 8. I'd have over 100 cold resistance. That'd be kind of crazy. The only reason I have that much right now is because of one of the Heart of the Mountain perks. It's like Sky Mall for mine shafts. Gave me extra cold res. So I don't normally get that much. But it does come in clutch when it happens. Nice. Yeah, Ice Cold 5, it's only 97 mil each insta buy. Real. It cost me like 60 mil per if I bought, you know, T1 books and crafted it myself. So I'd be down 180 million. Probably almost 200 million after all that. I think I'm good for now. I'm more inclined to buy powder coatings for my armor than do that. And I'm not inclined to do that at all. So. It's out of the blue, but top 5 favorite viewers. I don't have favorites. Okay? I don't pick favorites. Except for my mom. My mom watches sometimes, so she's my favorite. There you go. Crazy. Crazy. Now everyone's fighting over who's favorite. It's wild. Look what you've done. It's never gonna end. No insta buying. Ice Cold 1 is 92 mil per piece. But I already have Ice Cold 3 on the armor. So therefore, upgrading from 3, 100 mil per book. Brother, what? Where are you seeing these numbers? Is someone market manipulating right now? Doo-doo, doo-doo. Definitely get some W's in the chat for mom. For real, for real. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Let's see. We're going to do that. Schmack. Got him. So satisfying, bro. Picabolis is so satisfying. I remember it used to, like, break everything all at once. It was just, like, so loud. If you broke gemstones with it. And then they made it, you know. They made it like ferocity. Where it, like, ticks every couple seconds. Or every couple milliseconds. I don't know. It's a lot better. I got you. Comprendo. Yeah, so I would need to buy like 12 ice cold books per. They're 5 mil a piece. Then that's 60 mil per thing. You know what I'm saying? Alright, I think I've done everything in here except for that. And then there's a block in here somewhere, I think. Never mind, I'm tripping. There it is. Her mom also plays SkyBlock. She does not. She tries to understand it though. To get the gist at least. $12 ice cold 1 books is 72 mil. Dang. Yeah, so it would be over 200 mil for the whole set then. Yikes. Next stream, you gotta teach your mom to play M7. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. I don't think we're ever getting a party. I don't think that would ever happen. Heck W. Alright, we were at 22. We are now at 25. I'm only getting 3 per Peridot mineshaft. Which, granted, I'm not saying in the Peridot mineshafts as long as other mineshafts, because there's not that much in there. Doesn't take me too long to get done with, but after you get class average 50, learn Croatian. I think there are a lot more languages that would be way more useful for me to learn. But I don't really want to learn any of them. Not rich if you have 50 mil Midas or 32-bit integer limit Midas. You're rich if you have 100k Midas. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work that way. But Croatian is hard and I speak Croatian. Well, it's more reason for me not to learn it if it's hard. Heck W. Boom. Ay, ay, ay. How long till we spawn the next Peridot mineshaft? Chat, thoughts? How long? Sure there isn't going to be any other 100,000 minus. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to get into like a solo lobby straight up. There's just no way it's happening any other way. Need a Duolingo and Wordle stream. I used to do Wordle on stream back when it was only Twitch streams and I was playing Fortnite while we were waiting in the lobby to get into a game. I would do Wordle. Crazy. Selfish doesn't even want to learn Croatian for his fans. My bad, bro. My bad, man. Jasper next. Yo, Jasper mineshaft would come in clutch right now. That is true. Chimera 5, 100k Midas. Yes, this is the way. This is the way. Alright, I'm getting spleefed. Kinda rude. Merked. Learn Chinese, it's definitely more useful at least. Maybe. I think Spanish would be the most useful for me to learn. We got a lot of Spanish speakers here in the South America, south of the United States of America. You know what I'm saying? That's what I meant. Boom. So much paradox, so little time. How much y'all think I'm making off of this, though? We got 25 gems right now, which is 75 mil. We still got an hour. A little under an hour now. 55 minutes to mine. So we're going to have all this paradigm stuff. Like, we should be dripped out. Low key. Mm. 212 mil. That's pretty, what's the word? It's like very unique number right there. Specific. If we end up with 212 mil, that would be kind of crazy. Bro sees the future for real. Want to learn Mandarin like the way it sounds? Would be cool. It would be cool. I'd rather learn Mandalorian. Crazy. 223.679 mil. It's getting very specific now. Very, very specific. What resource pack to use for mining? English. It is in the description. All my resource packs are in the description. It's a mixture of like 5 or more like 10 different packs. So, but yeah, there's a link down there. But yeah, if I was gonna learn a language, it would probably be Spanish. Although I spent probably 5 years in high school / middle school trying to learn Spanish, and I retained very little of it. I'm gonna be real. So, I don't think I have the capacity to learn another language at the moment. What I should have the capacity for is to stop yawning. Goodness sakes, man. Sheesh. It's too early. Should have gone to bed on time. Blood was trolling. Let's see. Anything down here? Yes. Everyone else is getting it though. Rude. Take that then. Fair enough. I do not, Zom. I don't think so. It's Napoleonese. For real, for real. Alright. Man. I need to go, like, rude. Rude. I need to go check, like, exactly how much this setup is worth. I need to get exact numbers. How long Mining Fiesta is still going to be? There's still 50 minutes left. So a little under an hour. It's good, DKs. How you doing, man? What's up, what's up? Boom, boom. Goodness, everybody's leaving everything. Don't leave half of the tree unchopped, guys. Come on now. We're trolling. Where's my next mine shaft, bro? I'm about to be at 50 cold. What's going on here? Got scammed out of 700 mil, bruh. Always ask for collateral, ladies and gentlemen. Every time. Feels bad, bro. Yeah, hate to see it. Doing great. Don't really got time to watch today, but just want to say hi. I appreciate it, man. Excuse me. But yeah, I get it. We got up early for this stream. But I should be doing another stream tonight for the second Fiesta is the plan. So we'll be back at it. 2 streams on a Thursday. That never happens. Never happens. Feeling live right now? Yes, sir. It's got 50 minutes left. Boom. Even worse when your co-op accidentally sells your hype for 74 mil, brother. What? There's no way. That is crazy. Hype sold for 74 mil, brother. Ain't no shot. Did bro ask for a collat and he got 74 mil collat, and then, or did he just straight up auction it for 74 mil? Crazy. Alright, there's like nothing in here. This is down abysmal. Straight up. Try not to miss it. I appreciate it, bro. Wow, I broke one block with that Pickopolis. Let's go. Crazy numbers up in here. Says we're 6.2 billion. All right. And then, so does that include, that includes like equipment, the drill. Guessing that doesn't include my my orb, or not orb, artifact of power, right? Is it artifact of power? Or what's the maxed out power talisman? Is it artifact? I want to say artifact. Boom. Relic. Is it relic of power? It might be relic. Yeah, relic. Doot. Cannot remember. Hello. Aquamarine. I don't know. Does Aquamarine sell for more after Bayou update or nah? This might not be it. Might not be it. Goods, pets, drill, equipment, and armor. Dang. Is it gone down that much? That's crazy. Is there anything else? So it does include, does that also include the relic? So pets, drill, equipment, and armor, and relic. So I'm throwing relic in there. I count that one. I don't know. Maybe I was trying to think. I don't know. It's when I calculated it. I guess it was a while back when I calculated it. I just went off the last stream title that I did. It was worth 7 bill back then. I haven't really invested too much more into it. But I will never ever do a co-op. I probably won't do one unless it's like for YouTube with other YouTubers. And even then, I probably still won't do it. Wish I might have Hard Mountain 6 during Fiesta. I mean, you're not going to make a crazy amount compared to other people, of course, but like Ruby or Jade mining would be good. But yo, Cairo, thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate it. Again, boys, if y'all haven't already, smash that sub button. We are on our way to 25k subs, and there are 2 lapis corpses in this room, and I haven't even bothered to look for them yet. What is bro doing? There's one. There actually corpse up here. Felt like that was cap. I thought so. And then yeah, I've been down here. This is where I just came from, isn't it? No? It is not. There he is. Hello. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Nice. Make more for real goes crazy. Yo, what's good, Random? How you doing this morning, man? How goes it? How goes it? We've got 45 minutes to go. So it ends at 9:35. Yeah. That does math correctly. Real story. I was on vacation in Italy. Suddenly got a DM. He sold it for 74 mil because he had no texture pack and thought it was the upgraded version of the Bone Reaver. Are you trolling me? How do you like hover over it and put it in a menu or put it like in a trade menu or auction house. That's crazy. That is crazy. Well, mod shows the profit. That is Bad Lion client. It's not very accurate though. But all my mods are from Bad Lion. It's not always the most accurate. So I think it's going off of probably NPC sell price versus actual sell price, and it's not calculating in like glossies and stuff. So I should have made it quite a bit more than it's saying. Got my third paired out mineshaft. Yo, GG. Cooking. We've had 2 today, which is pretty decent. I can live with that. Although one of them being a crystal would have been really nice. I can still live with it. This is why we have locked slots. Goodness, man. That is insane. That was the first hype out of the 3. So does he have his own now and you have your own? Because if that happened, I would not be sharing mine with him ever again. Now I'm good, Hub. Appreciate the offer though, man. Pets to use for mining, I use Skatha when I'm in tunnels. And Golem when I'm in mine shafts. And then I swap to Balpet right before I use the ability, because that gives a 20% faster cooldown when you use Balpet before you use your ability. But yeah, Skatha and Glaciite Golem and Balpet. Just dropped legendary Balpet. Yo, GG. I have my own on the second one. Long story short, it got lost in history, bruh. Did he lose another one? Bro lost 2 hypes. Come on forward with legendary Balpet. Very nice, very nice. Someone tried to scam me when I got my alloy because I was level 33. Bruh. Sounds right. Try to buy it off you for like 100 mil or something. Sounds right. We'll have to do, so you guess my level. I only guess levels of T3 members. So you gotta be T3 member. And then join the Discord and link your YouTube and your Discord account, and then make a post in the King Review channel. And then one of my mods will take pictures of your profile, and I'll try and guess your level off of that. Doing better than yesterday. Still not great. How about you? I'm doing all right. Been doing mining Fiesta. It was a little bit early for my taste, so I'm probably going to bed right after this. I'm gonna be real. It's probably gonna happen. But level guess soon. Wild. I think I've got. Let's see. I think I have 3 profiles to review still, so I need to get one done after I wake up in a couple hours. I'll try and get one done later after stream for today, and then I'll have probably try and record all of those today and try and get all those up that I can, because I think I've got like 3 profile reviews, and then I gotta check if any of the other ones are guesses, and then I'll get one of the mods to make some pictures for that for me to do. Always tell level 30s who drop alloy it's worth 2 mil. That's crazy. Times it for you, it is 8:52 a.m. for me. So I didn't wake up that early. I mean, I woke up at like 6:30ish for this, which isn't that early for most people, but I usually don't wake up till like 9 or 10. So for me, it feels early. Plus, I didn't go to bed till like 1. Rude. Rude. Well, there goes my Jasper mineshaft, or not Jasper, my Aquamarine mineshaft. Maybe I get a Jasper mineshaft now. But very rude. And a kick occurred in my connection. That's so messed up. Make it into a whole 10-hour episode at this point. Real. There we go. All right. Well, that was kind of rude. Anyways, we're up to 32 glossies now, so we got like 7 in that mine shaft. Goodness. All right. Well, we'll take that, or at least 7 since the last mine shaft. Up to 32. That's not bad. But I mean, at this rate, we got 50 minutes left. We've done 32 in an hour and a half. So I'm set to get about 50, 45 or 50. He offered me an overflux and said it was overpay. Real and true. If they ever say it's overpay, they're scamming you. Just know that, chat. If someone tries to convince you that something is overpay, do not believe it. Do not believe it until you see the prices for yourself. So yeah, they'll try and scam level 30s because they don't think you have cookie buff and you can't check the auction house. It's messed up. Messed up behavior right there. Alright, do that. But anyways, I'm at 28 with Hard Mountain 8 and 555 good, like mining 28? Because if that's the case, that is crazy. That is kind of crazy. Is that even possible to get to that high of a Hard Mountain level without like mining 40? It's coal, it is coal, yes sir. What perk did I get? I got 50 mining fortune, let's go. Oh, 28 glossies. Okay, yeah, you're cooking then. Not bad at all. Got Hard Mountain 7 with mining 37. Yeah, I felt like you get a lot of mining XP from commissions. I felt like that wasn't right. Yes, Fiesta is going on right now. There is still about 45 minutes or 40 minutes left now to go. So yeah, at this rate, I should end up with somewhere around 40, 45. Which is about typical. I mean, ideally, generally, the goal is 50. I want to get 50 glossies per Fiesta on average. So if we can get up to that, that would be nice. But our rates kind of died down after that first mine shaft. I don't have time right now. Unlucky, man. There'll be another one in 8.5 hours. When should I buy a glossy mineral for armor and accessory? I mean, accessories whenever, really, but the accessory is nice for healer because you don't have to swap the silverfish pet. You get haste 3, and you can do pre-dev without having to worry about silverfish pet swap. But the glossy mineral is like for if you are trying to go for, you know, like max gold collection for G-Drag or something like that. So, it's wrong accessory. Are we talking about relic? Is it used in relic recipe? Glossy mineral doesn't give haste. Oh, is that the cobble upgrade? That's the cobble upgrade one, isn't it? Yeah, the glossy mineral one gives mining fortune. That's right. I'm tripping. Is it concentrated stone to upgrade the haste relic? I don't remember. Or to upgrade the haste thing. Haste ring. Haste artifacts. No, it's just more cobble. That's crazy. Keck W. I woke up too early this morning. I woke up too early. What in the world is going on in game chat? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Do 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 do. A billion coins for a G-Drag. Gotta stop gambling and start saving. Yeah, they're pricey, dude. They are pricey, to say the least. Which I gotta get a second one, which I'm gonna try and do just a regular low level. Like I'll buy a level 1 and level it up. Is my plan. But POV the tank dies during max or crazy. Gamble too much, bro. Try to get me to gamble. People will be trying to get me to do dice and skeleton keys, man. Like, nah, I'm good. I've lost enough to dice, and I barely profited on the last time I did skeleton keys. Yo, welcome back, Ken. How you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. Let's see. Stuck on 9, bruh. It's good MSG. It's going pretty solid. I think we're at like almost 1.5 bill now, or 1.4 bill, somewhere around there. Yeah, 1.4 bill at the moment. But I still gotta buy that bingo die, so realistically, I might be broke. I might just be broke. Low key. If I were to not gamble for a week, I'd have a bill extra, brother. What? How much net worth has bro lost to gambling? Like, yikes. Like, zoink, Scoob. Nice. Nice. How much is bingo die? I've heard between like 1 and 2 billion. Who knows exactly how much? It's just going to depend on how many people buy them. This bingo. Alright, have a good one, Handbread. Appreciate you, man. Probably 15 bill or something at this point. I don't think that much. Maybe 1.5 if that's what we're trying, but I doubt 15. Oh no, is that how much you've lost gambling? Is that what you're saying? Oh my goodness, 15 bill. Yeah, my fault. I'm sorry, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Heck W, that is crazy. I didn't know refined mineral goes in your mining sack. I was upset because I didn't think I got any. Yeah, I've had that. I've had people come in here being like, I got no glossies, what's going on? And then just look in your sack, bro, trust. Dude. I am going to freeze to death. It's going to happen. And like total of 7 bill of way too many items that couldn't be asked to sell because auction and sub 400k coins. Yeah, I've definitely done that. I've definitely like stopped selling like, you know, relics, or not relics, like plushies and things like that. Down 7 bill on gambling, spent way over 20 bill. Goodness, man. Stream lagging, it shouldn't be. It looks fine to me. Is it lagging for anybody else? I've got 0 dropped frames. If it's lagging, it's either your end or YouTube's end. Boom. I'll find here. Okay. Dang. That's 10 bill to dumb ideas or something. Dang. Probably on killing is actually okay because you get the fragment every time and it's 800k. It do go kind of crazy. There even somebody who's up a few bill from gambling. I'm sure there's somebody who's done like, you know, skeleton keys and dropped like 3 skeleton keys in like 5, or 3 lockets and like 5 keys or something. I'm sure somebody's done that. Dumb ideas plus 30 bill. Crazy. Is it a dumb idea if it works out? You know? For all the gamblers, you have 1 in 32 chance to roll a 6 with normal, and with high class, it's 1 in 16. I thought it was like 1 in 28 or something on low. And then like 1 in 20 on high. I don't know. Have they changed it? Either way, it was painful when I did it. I definitely lost money. Like, I mean, I still profited. Like, I didn't go negative money, but I would have made more money if I would have just sold the dice instead of, like, using them myself. Well, my Greg at peak hyperinflation, bruh. All right, chat, we got 32 minutes left. Let's see what we can make happen. Where is my mineshaft? Should die here, Devon. Maybe that's what will die whenever we hit the next membership goal. Maybe it's like either that, Terror Armor, or Crimson Armor. Probably one of those 3. Maybe Aurora. One of those 4. But something like that. How much cost are you at? I check it after every mine shaft. So last mine shaft we were at 32 when we got out. So we'll see after this next one. But at the moment, I'm set to get around 40, 45. Okay, here we go. There it is. How nice would Bingo Blue Devon look? Not nice enough for the, like, 4 billion coin price on it. I'm good, man. I will pass. Alright, well, we got an Amber Mine Shaft. There is a Lapis Corpse in here somewhere. That is not it. Sup? Excuse me. Pardon me, fellas. Alright, there we go. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. What's up? Excuse me. Nice. Pardon. Bro, the worst part about these rooms is the snow, man. Just rubber bands you so much. What pets give a lot of attack speed? I think Tiger and G-Drag. Those are the main two. But if you use a Crochet Tiger plushie on any pet, then it gets like 35 extra mining speed. So that's pretty helpful. Die armor with Archfiend die dropped exclusively by you. That would be a W stream idea for real. If I had the money to spend on it. I do want to drop like a bunch of dies at some point. The only one I've dropped so far is copper. So it'd be cool to drop, you know, multiple other dies as well. Would be kind of epic. But we shall see. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll drop one. I don't know if I'll dye a whole set that color though. It's very, very red. Nice. Beautiful. The mining Fiesta it is. There's 30 minutes left of the Fiesta. Using Mineral Devon right now? I'm using Devon. We run in the Devon setup. Boom. Yeah, you don't want to use Mineral while you're mining gemstones. That's definitely not the strat. It cannot handle the breaking power. Need to make a whole backpack of dropped dies. How many slots are in a full backpack? Like 36. Is that right? Or is it like 56? Might be 56. It's a lot. 45? Okay. Still a lot. I don't know about that. Tiger doesn't give us attack speed. I just checked. Ah. Well, then I'm just thinking of plushie. Plushie comes in clutch. Yeah, you really just want to get attack speed from your magical power and your if you have G-Drag, that helps, but Tiger plushie pet item gives attack speed. Waiting for one to get the mineral armor for Iron Man. Gotcha. Yo, Vivids, thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Again, boys, if y'all haven't already, make sure to smash that sub button. We're closing in on 25k subs. Best material to mine for hypermaxing money per hour while mining. I think Umber, from what I've heard. Umber or Tungsten, depending on the day. Those are the top two. So if I was going for money, that's what I'd be mining. But I'm kind of going for money, but also I really like mining for the glossy gems because it's a little bit more RNG based. Plus, it's a lot more satisfying, in my opinion. Gemstones are just satisfying to mine. How do I assure a legendary pet when crafting? You can't. But you can try and get as much pet luck as you can, but it's not guaranteed. It is not guaranteed. It is a bit of a gamble. Let's see. Boom. Which is why that clip from Future, whenever he crafted those blaze pets, is so funny. Bro crafted like, what was it, like 10 epic blazes in a row. And he had so much pet luck. Also use a super enchanted egg. Does that help? Yeah, it has to be super enchanted. If you use a regular enchanted egg, then you're never getting a legendary. Like, the highest rarity you can get with that is rare. But you have to use a super enchanted egg to get epic or legendary. Only person who would be up on gambling would be Cow is bad. Sounds fair. How many glosses have you gotten right now? When we got out of the last mine shaft, I check after each mine shaft, we were at 32. So that's been about 10 minutes though. So hopefully after we're out of this one, we'll be up to like 40, 45 would be epic, but I doubt it. That would be nice. Probably won't be that high. Maybe 36-ish. But we'll see. All right, looking good. Should do a gambling stream instead of dyeing your armor. Is that the way? Is this the way? I don't know, man. That would probably make me lose more money. To be real. Got legendary. AGG. Very nice. Let's see. We're going to do this one. Beautiful. Gobulus, my goat. You'll love to see it. 25 minutes remain. Let's make them count. Make 32 approximately every mine shaft. No. That's how many I've gotten total so far. Yeah, that's how many I have total, is 32. So it depends on the type of mine shaft or how many I get. Because like the Peridot mine shafts, I was only getting like 3 out of those, but first mine shaft I got was Topaz, and I got like 8 out of that one. So it just depends on the mine shaft type. But generally I try to aim for about 50 glossies per Fiesta. It's my usual goal. So 99% of gamblers quit before they win big 2B. Don't be one of those people. Yeah, just don't gamble in the first place. Can't quit if you never start. Big brain. Boom. Palika crying with 12 plus epic Jerry pets, bruh. SMH epic Jerry. Crazy. I mean, to be fair, that's not like nearly as expensive as Blaze pet crafting. Does Mining Fortune help to get more glossies? No, it does not. Mining Fortune doesn't affect your glossy rates. It's all about how many blocks you break, so mining speed's more important. And Picobulus coming in clutch. Boom. Got only 1 glossy from Jasper Mineshaft? Bruh. That is unlucky. Do this. Okay. Run it back. Was $500,000 for 1 back then? Dang. I mean, still. Oh, well, I guess $500,000 back then would have been a lot of money. Eggs were pricey when they first came out. I remember that. It was like nobody was using chicken minions, and then everybody was using chicken minions. It like changed in a day. Everyone was running chicken minions when pet update dropped. Is there anything I can break? I would like to break something, please. We'll do this. I suppose. Yeah, there's not really any breakables over here right now. Feels bad, man. Go this way. We're going to freeze to death quite soon. So let's make the most of what we have left. Bam. 90. 90 cold. Let's do that. Whoops. Big whoops. Alright, now we're good. Chilling. Alright, how many glossies y'all think we're at now? I'm hoping we're at 40. 40 would be nice. So we still got 20 minutes left. See what we can make happen. Good Shahar, how you doing, bro? Please. 38. I mean, that's not too bad. That's close. So sad I couldn't make this one. Yeah, I think I'm going to be missing at least one, if not two of them. I'm probably missing two. Most likely. But we'll see what ends up going down. 42, dang. It was close. That was a close guess right there. It's very close. Nowadays, get epic, sell it, and retry. Get legendary, sell it, and make bank. Exactly. Making the one this afternoon and the Friday ones. That's good. Yeah, I'm missing the first one tomorrow because that's going to be at like 4 a.m. for me. And I'm probably missing the Saturday one because that's going to be at like 1 a.m. for me. So if I do those, if I do that last one, then I'm going to be up to like 3 a.m. I'd rather not do that. 22 glossies here. Not bad, not bad. When are you going to sell glossies? At the end of the Fiesta, we'll see exactly how much money we made from everything. And we're just going to insta-sell it all. Which, I mean, we've got a couple crystals as well that are being made into perfect. So we're not going to see exactly how much we made. But as far as regular gems, and then we can add in a little bit from those perfects. Because the citrine, I didn't have to spend money to make into a perfect, but the onyx I did. So the onyx is going to be like, I need to calculate in like 4 mil profit. 4 mil, maybe 5 mil. Because I did have to make one of like a flawed onyx from what I already had. So calculate in maybe 5 mil profit, something like that. 5 or 6 mil added in because of that. Could come in clutch. How much you make per hour without Fiesta? I do not mind if it's not Fiesta. So I don't know. But yeah, I only mind when it's Fiesta time. What drill should I start with in Glaciite Tunnels? A 655 realistically. 655 or a 555 would be ideal. I mean, of course, Devon's drill would go crazy, but something like that. Do this. I'm Iron Man. I mean, that's still what I would say. Pretty much. The Iron Man grind is pain, man. It is pain. It's good. Raise, how's it going, bro? Wild. Wild things, dude. Let's see. What do we got? I just mined all that. Anything down here? Nope. It's all gone. Alright, I'm going to the other one. See if there's anything back at the other spots. Maybe. Got less than 20 minutes. We got to make it count. There is. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But at 38 glossies right now. Got sub 20 to go. I mean, we should get to at least 40, of course. But, I don't know. 45 might be pushing it. There are about 18 minutes left on Fiesta. About 18 minutes. Not long at all. 'Tis the final stretch. Okay. Yeah, I mean, realistically, before you get into Glaciite Tunnels, you want to do your powder grind anyways. So you can, like, you know, be working on powder, and while you're doing the powder grind, saving up materials to be working on the drills. Because you should be able to get, you know, all the stuff you need for, like, all the gemstone mixtures to upgrade the drill. And then start working on the apparatus pieces if you need to. I use Bow, so I swapped to Bow right before I use my ability because Bow gives a 20%, I think, 10% or 20% ability cooldown. So basically, I get my ability a little bit faster if I swap to Bow before I use it. There are 16 minutes left on Fiesta, which, there we go. Yo, it's good. Fiber. Said you would give me something else. Yeah, the something else was a timeout for 24 hours. So don't spam and don't ask for stuff, please. Pretty please. Next one is in 8 hours and 15 minutes. So we got a little ways to go. I should be live for that one too, though. Banned. Mods, ban that guy. I'm asking for your love. Is that all right? That's parasocial. Mods, ban that guy. Schmeck. Let's see. What else we got? So I need less than 150 XP. Isn't that crazy? I only need 148 XP. Wild. And then we're done. Oh, it's the wrong button. I hit the Windows key. I can type. I can do it. How hard is it to get blue goblin eggs for blue cheese omelet? I mean, on Iron Man it's pretty rough, I would say. But, because yeah, I mean, I think they nerfed how many you need. Do you still need 99 for those? I'm asking you to touch grass. Is that okay? Yo. This is unacceptable. How dare you? How dare you? Touching grass is downtime. Downtime is unacceptable. They made it 96, so they cut it down by 3. Typical. So slightly easier. But yeah, I mean, it's still a bit of a grind. And I mean, how much are blue goblin eggs right now? 1.6 bill each. So yeah, that's still like over 100 million coins for that. Which isn't as bad as it used to be, but it's still expensive. You know how it is. Let's do these. Any investments you're going to do? I mean, I've saved up a bunch of citrines for whenever foraging comes out, but I'm probably not selling those. I'm probably going to end up using those on pieces for myself, I imagine. But we'll have to wait and see what happens with it. Have you ever not played Hypixel and calculated how much you didn't make in that time? I have not, no. I have not. Sometimes when I'm not playing Hypixel, I'll calculate how much I could make when I get back on. But, like, I try to calculate how much time it's going to take for me to get, you know, a certain amount of XP for streams and stuff. Because I don't want to be like, all right, streaming until I get 4 SkyBlock XP and then be streaming for, like, 13 hours, you know? Like, I enjoy streaming, of course, but I would like to stream for a while, but I know that my energy level drops after around 2 hours, and then it's, like, abysmal by 5. So I don't want to be, you know, that zero energy streamer. I'm more of a sprint streamer rather than a marathon streamer. I have figured out over the years. For sure. Which, you know, if I'm excited about something like a foraging update, for example, then I can do longer streams for things like that. But generally, my energy level gets deprived after a couple hours. Blue goblin eggs were 5 mil at one point. Goodness, man. Those were tough times. And that was back when you didn't even want it on your main drill. You wanted it on your second drill. Back in the day. Few of you get carried in F7 and get a shiny handle, but you have 347 coins in the bank. Bruh, ain't no way. Or in M7 you get a shiny handle. That would be awkward. That'd be very awkward. Have to borrow some coins from somebody for sure. That was me yesterday. True. Please stop. Smile. All right, moving on. Do this one. But yeah, I haven't dropped shiny handle yet. Keyword yet. So we're at 9 so far. Surely the 10th one's shiny, right? Surely. Yeah, he had to borrow some coins from one of his guild members, Alessandro, but he did manage to be able to buy it. Guild Riot is shiny handle. Is that how that works? I don't know. Do Guild Riots work now if TNT's not leading them? Topaz Mineshaft. All right. So this is the mineshaft we got at the start of the stream that gave me like 8 glossies. So if we can make that happen again, that would be pretty epic. There is a tungsten corpse in here. Or a lapis corpse, I mean. And a tungsten. We don't care about tungsten. But I do care about lapis. So let's see what we can make happen. Yo, Caesar, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Probably butchered your name. I'm sorry. But I appreciate the sub, man. Thank you. Again, if y'all haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do that. We're on our way to 25,000 subscribers. Getting there. Yo, what's up, Ramen? How you doing? Doing the most fun thing in the whole game. Exactly, bro. For real, for real. Honestly, I really don't mind it. I enjoy it, except for the times that I have to wake up to do it. That's the problem. The worst part about mining is, like mining fiestas, is the times. So I had to get up at 6 for this, which isn't that bad. Okay, buddy. 6 isn't that bad. Or 6:30. But for most people. For me, it ruins my sleep schedule, but it's fine. What's next Fiesta? It's going to be in like 8 hours and 10 minutes. Hope Hypixel shuts down before you drop a 10th handle, brother. I will drop a 10th handle. It will happen. Question is whether it's going to be metered or not, though. Alright. What's up? How's it going? Do this. Do that. Very cool. I expect type powder in terms of upgrades is like 27.5 mil, right? I think so. Something like that. 48 glossies from Monster Devon had a generational run. Dang, bro's actually cooking. What? Funniest thing to do is maxing a paint drying simulator. I did do that. I didn't stream it though, because that would have been a very boring stream. But I did do it. Had to get that extra social XP, you know. Or was it carpentry XP from that one? I don't remember. Either way. We done did it. Although I do still need social XP. It is kind of crazy. I'm only social level 18, chat. So if y'all ever want to visit me, if you ever need to AFK, feel free to AFK on my island. Also, I have all the cakes. So if you wanna get cakes, get some cake soul RNG. You know. All right, let's see. Do this one. Boom. Only 25-second cooldown on our Picobolus ability, by the way. That's kind of insane. That's kind of crazy. Yo, it's good. Ultra. It's going pretty good. How you doing, man? Which IGN? You can do exclamation IGN in the chat and it'll pop up. Boom. Let's see. We're all there. Or it's just up there in the top left right there. I think there's nothing covering it. Unless you're on the short stream, which is awkward. Use bad line? I do, yes. How many kills on Final Destination? How much magical power do I need to do a T4 E-Man? I mean, I recommend at least 500 magical power, if not like 600. And probably 15k to 25k kills, something around there. It's different for everybody, but somewhere along those lines. Been any news on the updates? Haven't played in a while. Nope. Since Bayou, we have had radio silence. We have gotten no updates other than, like, you know, April Fool's update. And yeah, it's been radio silence since that point. So we just got nothing as of late. It is what it is. Boom. All right, we're gonna do right here. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright, let's do this. We're only at 35 cold. We got 7 minutes. I think we can probably stay in here for a lot of that. How long does it take to complete Rift? From start to finish, it's between 15 to 20 hours. Just depends on how long you have to spend on Dance Room and doing the Mirrorverse. Some people are very good at Mirrorverse stuff, but some of us are not. We did get a tweet from Simon saying the devs were locked in. Fair enough. Yo, it's good. Slither, how's it going, bro? All right, let's do this. Schmack. I got you, man. I'm at the part where you need to do the parkour right now. Gotcha. How much longer is there? So there, I mean, there's a lot of sections with the parkour. So is it the like the parkour to get to the vampire place or what? Might not know how much you helped. Hey man, I'm glad to help in any way, shape, or form. But glad you're doing better, man. Seriously. Very glad. W mans, dude. Can we get some W's for Slither in the chat? W mans, bro. I'm glad you're doing better. You'll love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. We got an OG. All right, let's see what we got up in here. Boom. But yeah, we are currently doing Mining Fiesta, which has been going on for the past 2 hours and 15 minutes. So we got 5 minutes left. And this is one of the best mine shafts to get because it has a high breaking power and also a lot of gems. So Picobulus is goated in here. Actually busted. So hopefully we can get a good chunk of gems. We got 8 glossies the last time we got this mine shaft. So trying to recreate that. Love to see that. You grew so much, bro. Thank you, man. Yeah, we've been on that grind. We've been on that grind. 24.4k. Dang, we're at 24.4k. Or is the counter might be bugging if it's the... Is it the OBS counter that's saying that? Not quite. But hey, we're getting there. We're putting in that work. Hashtag time in for real. Alright, let's see. Let me do this. I messed up all my OBS sizes. Alright, we're good. Good. But we're making a dent in it. We're getting there. But I appreciate you, Slither. Thank you, man. OG, if that means officially goated, not original. Alright, fair enough. Yo, what's good, Ghost? How you doing, bro? Yo. Did bro just get a membership? Dun dun dun. Let's see what we got. Voila. 24.2k. Hey, still pretty solid. We're still putting in that work. We're gonna get there. Okay, I got Picobulus again. I'm just gonna use it here. That was a really bad usage, but it's fine. Yo, can we get some W's in the chat for Deadeye, bro? 27 months. 27 months is crazy. That is our like longest running sub. I do believe Deadeye has the longest running sub. So W's in the chat, or membership, sorry. Using Twitch terms in YouTube chat. This is slander. Boom. But yeah, longest running sub, dude. That is crazy. Actually mad things. You'll love to see it. 27 months. That badge looks so fire, by the way. So clean. Ah, Nightbot got match. Unlucky. Unlucky. Alright, we are going to freeze to death pretty soon. We've got less than 2 minutes, though, of Fiesta left. So maybe we get time to get all that done. But let's go, dude. Absolute legend. 27 months. Actually mad things. Boom. Yo, Brennan with 5 months. Let's go. Only 5 months. Hey, man, 5 months is more than most people got still. So I appreciate it, man. Any period of time is appreciated. Let's go, dude. Absolute W's. Absolute W's. Yeah, 5 months is goated, man. Bro's been here since... Let's see. What were we doing 5 months ago? That was January. We didn't have Bayou update yet. What else did we have? What were we working on 5 months ago? I was probably starting to get into M7 a bit more again. Something like that. Something along those lines. All right. It's nearly Jover. 98, 99 cold. And we got out. And we only have like 30 seconds, so I'm going to wait and we'll check our glossies after we get through these. Boom. Please. Schmack. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Mining Fiesta has concluded. Let's go. Let's see how much coinage we got up in here. So first off, we can just look right here. We got 43 glossies. So that's not ideal, to say the least, but we will take it. We're going to put all our coins in here for now. And then we're going to sell everything from this. So we got Bejeweled Handle. We got 4 mil in scraps. And now we're going to go through and do all the flawed right here. So whatever coins we end up with here, we got to add in like 6 mil on top of that for the crystals that we got today. 6 or 7 mil, somewhere around there. I got no Jasper mine shafts though. That's going to be pretty detrimental to our overall profits, but could be worse. 53 glossies, let's go. How's SkyBlock holding up? Any updates since water fishing update thing? Not really. We had like the April Fool's thing, but we've gotten nothing since then. It's been kind of rough, low key. Yo, Slither with the T1 member. W's in the chat, bro. Let's go. Thank you so much. We're up to 110 out of 125 now for the next dyed armor set. Let's go, man. Thank you so much. Seriously, absolute legend. So as T1 member, he gets to have access to the members only Q&A videos, and also he gets to leave a question on the members only Q&A. So we do have a community post going on right now. So if you guys are members and you haven't already, if you go to my channel and go to the community tab or the post tab, whatever it's called, you can leave a question on the post in there for this month, because I do have to make that still. I haven't made it yet. But yeah, 110 is crazy. That is some crazy sub numbers. Wish I could do more, bro. Hey, man, that is plenty. Seriously, you just being here is plenty. Thank you so much. Absolute legend. Yo, what's good, Frost? What's good, Lit? We're gonna see how much we made here real quick. Let's first off start off with Peridot, shall we? It's a lot of Peridot. Peridot goes to Bazaar. Boom. Which actually, let me go ahead and sell the glossies too. Yeah, they dropped by 1 mil each already. Kind of figured that would happen. Kind of figured, but it's all good. Aquamarines also, I don't know. Aquamarines might be to NPC, low-key. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just do these to NPC because after taxes, I don't think that's worth. Straight up. Love your heart, bro. Love you, my man. Appreciate you, Slither. Appreciate it, man. Seriously, thank you. Absolute legends. Absolute legends. Did I really have no aquamarines? Or no, I just sold them. That's what happened. What else we got up in here? That's got to go to NPC. That one's to Bazaar. 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 All right. So, sold, sold, sold. 12 mil from that. Nice. All right. Moving on. A little more topaz, some amber, and some jade. All these should go to Bazaar. So we didn't go too crazy today. We made about 175 mil in 2.5 hours, which isn't terrible, but definitely not what I was trying to go for. We got kind of unlucky with our glossy drops, to be honest. But 27 for me on first Fiesta, not bad, not bad. But yeah, they dropped a mil per. So we would have had an extra 40 mil if we would have sold them at the peak of their price. But yo, let's go, Koki, nice. But how's M7 been treating you? Pretty solid. I have 9 handle drops right now, and these are my runs. This is my run counter. So I got like 100 more tank runs. Then we're gonna do Kudra boss collection, and then we're gonna go back to M7 and we're gonna do Burrs next. Do I make a powder coat? Do I just sell the glossies? I mean, if you don't have a powder coat on your drill, I would get a powder coat for your drill, but for armors, it's not worth it, really. Made 240 mil with only 5 bill of net worth. Dang. Not allowed to look in ping diff general. Nothing is happening. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Do I want to know? I don't know. Fortune's so good, I was making 5 flawless sapphire, jade, and amethyst for mineshaft. Not bad at all. And yeah, I mean, on top of that, we did get, again, we did get a perfect onyx and a perfect citrine, which I don't know how much citrine is worth. Like 5 of these, that's 10 mil. So the perfect citrine, I mean, that's like 7 mil profit out of a perfect citrine. Okay, so I mean, we did make like an extra at least 10 mil. Probably more like 13 mil on top of what we have right now. So we made about 190 mil, close to that. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. So once we get all that stuff out of there, we'll be chilling. But yeah. Should I sell glossy gemstones right now or keep them? I mean, they're gonna go up in price if Cole doesn't get elected for a while, but that's a gamble, bit of a gamble. So they're probably gonna go down to 2 mil before the end of Cole. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to sell them now. I don't think, but you know, it just depends on how bad you need money. If you don't need money right now, you can save them. But what's your net worth? We are currently 53 bill. Hey, because of that Fiesta, we got over 53 bill. Let's go. Got enough flawless sapphires to get 2 perfects for my hype. Nice, very nice. All right, fellas. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that. We got quite a bit of coinage done. And yeah, that was 2.5 hours of mining Fiesta. Well, 2 hours, 20 minutes of it was mining Fiesta. A little bit was prep. But we got all that done, so I should be back later. There's going to be another mining Fiesta in about 8 hours. So I should be back in about 7 hours, 45 minutes or so. And we'll be doing that as well. So make sure to tune in then. But until then, hope you guys made a lot of money. I'm seeing lots of good coins. 350 mil coins. Dang, cooking. But yeah, I should be back in 7 hours, 45 minutes. Again, thank you guys so much for all the donos, all the members, and everything. I appreciate it. But yeah, 7 hours, 45 minutes from right now. That is the plan. So I'll see you guys then. Have an amazing rest of your day. And God bless.